Yo, what up, YouTube? YouTube, man, I want to get on here and react to this DJ Akademiks and Kanye West interview, man. I just finished it up. It's about hour and 30 minutes. And first off, I feel like Akademiks had a great perspective and story to tell. Like, I love that he started it off, before meeting Kanye. He kept the camera rolling 24/7. Pushed back on Ye, and I feel like he gave a good balance of letting Ye do his thing and also push back on some of the things he was saying, even, just refocusing him and, putting him in the predicament to where he can answer the questions in such a way that, express himself a little bit more. I think if you watch this, you'll see that Kanye is he's not overly calculated, but I think he's doing a lot on a whim. Like, the interview was supposed to end 30 minutes and he's just like, 30 more minutes, they're still going. He got people outside waiting for him. Designers and the people outside. I just think overall he did a good job of tapping into seeing multiple different sides of Kanye in a real world environment. Like, and obviously the biggest thing, that might get people the most mad is that he's wearing the black Klansman outfit, leather. He has it made, the thing you see in the interview is like, he didn't have it on at first. It's that like, he's very performative. He's performance art, he wants to be talent, in that. So he will wear these crazy, brash outfits like the black KKK outfit. And then at the end, he gave Akademiks the Black Lives Matter, White Lives Matter shirt. And I just thought it was crazy because it's like, whether you want to agree with what Ye is saying or his opinions or political opinions or thoughts, whatever it might be, one thing I do admire is just like the unfiltered way of speaking on the things he wants to speak on. Like, he's showing that you can be free, even though I think he's bounded by maybe some things like insecurities or whatever it might be. But like, I think on a big scale though, he's one of the only black men that walked this planet and was free in the form of being able to speak their opinion with a large group of people. I don't think everything he says I'm not going to say it doesn't make sense, but could be done in a different way. But that's for every man to have their own opinion on. Like, and I respect that about him, is that he knows everybody's gonna have their own opinion. So like, he's somebody that can be held down from politics and all these other powers that be. They don't control his opinion as much anymore. But yeah, obviously he kind of regurgitated a lot of things that you might have heard on Twitter. He talks about the Jay-Z situation. Yeah, it's just, when I listen to it in the whole thing, it just seems like he's just expressing himself, and he's Kanye West. He has this big platform. We can overreact to what he's saying. We can underreact to it. But yeah, he just said it. Is a part of the interview. He was like, yeah, man, it's crazy that all these people care so much about what I think. And it's just like, oh, we have to be free as people, And I get it. Everybody can't say whatever they want to say. It takes a level of money. It takes a level of power and influence to have this leash that he has. But I think Akademiks did a good way of getting different perspectives of who Kanye was and how he's living in this time period. Like, it's just like, how free do you want to be? Like, I look at it like, oh, that's cool. You can roam around the world, but you might not have family. But yeah, I mean, the interview, it was about an hour and 30. I might have already said that, but to me, it didn't feel as bad, you know. And just to, I know I'm all over the place, but we can talk about the Playboy Cardi beef and Virgil beef, because that's kind of a lot of what this was about. I mean, obviously Cardi has his own side, Ye has his own side, everybody has their own side, but at the end of the day, I do think we have to respect each other, you know, and we have to, I don't know, work as a team. And, you know, if there are powers that be that are trying to separate, you know what I'm saying, our leaders, then we should work together to, you know, create a coalition where we're still a team regardless of what team we play for. You know, we're still humankind brothers, you know, in the world. And that's something I think Ye could have done better, you know. But he says in this interview that he's evil, that God has wrath as well. And while I do think God made man in his image, that we still have to hold ourselves at a standard of, yes, these things will happen, we will have these breakouts, but we have to come back in. It has to happen, and then we have to form back together, you know, break apart everything, shatter it, and now we can come back and put it together. But yeah, overall, I think Akademiks, man, he did a good job. It felt very vlogish. It felt real life, you know, it didn't feel overly chopped up and cut. But maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. He released it on Zoom. I saw it on YouTube, but yeah, guys, I mean, it's been early. This is slightly early. I could have maybe watched it one more time, but just my straight up first impression was Akademiks did an incredible job. And I just want to know, what do you guys think about the interview? What do you guys think about Kanye right now? What do you think he has coming up forward? Yeah, I just want to get y'all opinions on it, but thank you so much for watching. Like this video, subscribe to the video, and let's see what unfolds after this interview. Peace.